everybody! Today I have a back to school try on haul from SHEIN, and I would like to let you know that this video is sponsored by SHEIN. And as of right now, since it is back to school, they're having a huge sale on their website, up to 90% off. So definitely go check it out if you're looking for some back to school items. And if you do need some help finding those specific items, check out this search code, which will give you a long list of a bunch of items, and maybe it can help you. It doesn't hurt to try it out. All of the items I will be showing you today, I will have linked in the description down below, as well as my discount code. So definitely go check that out, and without further ado, let's check out these clothes. Okay, so to start off, believe it or not, I have never owned a pair of overalls. At least I don't think I have. If I have, I must have been really young, but I don't know, I've never really wanted to try them just because I feel like it's not me. But when I saw this pair, which is from the store Daisy, I'm not sure which way you pronounce it. I'm gonna go with Daisy, D-A-Z-Y. I thought that these would be my perfect introduction into them because they don't look as much as overalls, more of just like kind of like a really high-rise pant. It's actually adjustable. So when we look at the back, it adjusts by these two little strings here that I tied in a bow. All you have to do is tug them tight and these straps will rise up. It all just depends, of course, on what you prefer. I like the way that it sits like a little bit below the bust. Now for the top, this top is from the shop Musera, and it is a halter. I think it's like a beigey color knitted button detail top. And I say button detail because all over these two triangles here are a whole lot of buttons. I believe that they are like shell buttons. If you've seen those before, they feel like that and they look like that. They kind of shine iridescent like, so I believe that's them. And it is very cropped, as you can see. So this is definitely a beach top, and it was even listed as like a party top. So keep in mind that. And like I said, it is a halter, so it does tie up in the back. And it does have this surplice neckline right here, which kind of gives it the V. I think it fits very well though. I think even paired with these overalls, even though they're two very different styles, I think they look super cute together. It looks super beachy. And I think truthfully, it'd be the perfect back to school outfit. And when I say back to school, for me, I mean college, but of course you could also do it for high school as well. So to the top, this top is from the store Comfort Kana, I believe that's how you say it. It is a red and white gingham they call it a double-breasted top because it has these two like kind of sewn in, meant to look like pockets but are not. It is a vest style top, so it buttons up in the front and it is full in the back. Usually you see vests as halters, but not this one. And it has this V kind of hem down here, so it buttons and then goes into this like triangular shapes. I think it looks super cool though. Next outfit, this one has 3 pieces on it. Starting off with the top here, which I do have 2 tops on, and I'll get to that in a second. This one is from the store Someone Women, and it is a brown hooded cowl neck top. It is open back, and because of that, and having it cowl neck, I do have a top underneath, which that one is a plain ruched cami top from Daisy. It is a similar color of brown, but not entirely. And I realized like I've really made a monochrome fit here, but I really love the way that the hood sits on my head. It's not like stuffing down my hair, but it's also not like super uncomfortable. It kind of just sits, and then it goes into this cowl neck. I think it looks really nice. And then also it still fits pretty well. It's not super baggy, this top. It has a little bit of definition because it does actually connect in the back here. And then the top underneath, it's super comfortable. It's honestly just one of those camis that I'd wear every day just because it's super nice. And also I've been trying to get a lot more brown because I love earthy tones. And then for the bottoms, these are from Allura, and as I mentioned, bloomers have been very popular. Not only have people realized that they look super nice under dresses because they poof out your dress, but also even being worn sometimes, depending on how you style them, they can look super cool. So I saw this leopard, or I believe it's leopard print. I would like to mention that everything I did get today is either in a size extra small or a size small, because depending on their size range, not all of the items do have extra small, but usually all of my items are extra small. I love the ruffles. As you can see, they move. So I really think that these would be perfect if you're like a big partier or clubber, because I think that they not only look super fun, they give off that party vibe, but also they're really comfortable, they're very flowy, and they move while you move. This next outfit, as you can see, we have a dress, and as we can also see, it is very see-through. So with that, I do have on that same brown ruched cami from before from Dazzy, just because it is very see-through in the front, and I just don't want to have to try to layer it a whole bunch, so this is the safest route. And then I do have on a pair of shorts, which are also from Zara, and I will show you those. They are a micro mini short, which means they're super short, but I think they either work very well as an undershort, or if you are feeling risky, you can wear them as a normal short. I personally like them to wear like underneath skirts and such, because they are pretty nice. They're spandex, they have an elastic waistband, and they just fit pretty well, so they won't show too long under the shorts or skirt or whatever you want to wear them under. So this dress is from Zara, and it is a party style beach dress, very boho. It has long sleeve, flared sleeves, and it has a kind of loose but a little bit like tight around the waist fit, even though it's really not, but it gives off that illusion. It is a high neckline, but it does tie in the back. So it has a very open back, as you can see, but it does tie up here, and this allows it to fit properly up top, and then the rest kind of just flows naturally. I do love this. I definitely think this would be perfect as a beach cover-up. So starting off with the top, this is from the store Kool-Aid. It is a knitted white and red jersey style top. It has this number 29 on the front, as well as some red stripes going all along it, and then some stars on the sides, on the sleeves, and then on the back it has the big 29, and I think it says Boston. So it's giving kind of jersey-esque, but in a more fun way with the knitted design. So it is a little see-through, so I do have that top on underneath. We have a purse, one singular purse I got. This one is from the store Ube, and it is a red wine color faux leather oiled purse. It is a mini handbag, technically a shoulder bag because you're able to wear it on your shoulder. It has some buckle detailing, as well as a kind of like pleated look on the front, and then it has a normal size strap, and this part does just open and close by opening it up like a belt buckle, which I'm not going to try to do because it's pretty hard one-handed. And then for the skirt, which is actually a skirt, it is from Comfort Kana, and it is a little big on me, so don't mind that, but it is a linen skirt with built-in shorts, as you can see right there, and it is this nice like beige-ish kind of eggshell white color. I love the way it looks with the jersey because it doesn't match it entirely, but I think it kind of works. And I think it's the perfect simple skirt, and I'm definitely gonna hem it just so it fits me better. But I love the way it looks. I love all of this together. It's just like a super comfy outfit. This next outfit is definitely on the sporty side. Starting off with the pants, these are from the store Kool-Aid. They are a parachute style pant with color blocked stripes on the sides, as well as an elastic waistband plus a drawstring. They are baggy. Of course, I sized up and got a size medium because when I order baggy pants, I prefer when they fit really baggy, and these are perfect. They do have pockets. It has this little sewn-on patch right here. I think it says good. Super cute. I just love the look of the black and white, and I think they are perfect for not only working out, going out, anything really athletic-wise. Like, these are perfect for me because I dance and I'm gonna go to the gym all the time, so these just work as like going over clothes or using as just normal flowy pants. And for this top, it is from Daisy, and it is a simple t-shirt, basically. It is a tight fit t-shirt. It is black, it's a short sleeve, and it has a normal scoop neckline or is this just a round neckline? Sorry, not scoop. And I love the way it fits. It kind of gives off that compression shirt kind of vibe because we are at the last outfit, and this one is also another comfy style outfit. Starting off with the pants, they are from the store Kool-Aid. As you can see, they are a little long because, like I said, when it comes to baggy pants, no matter what style, I size up. So they're just a little on the longer side, but everywhere else fits just fine. They are a light gray style sweatpants, but they do have this other detail, this drawstring, and it doesn't look like a normal drawstring. This is basically a rope drawstring, which I've seen gaining popularity recently. It does still have an elastic waist, but I think the design of the rope adds like a kind of cool, kind of almost like a beachy effect to it, because this is kind of like that rope you see on the beach, if that makes sense, if you get what I'm saying. For the top, this top, can you take a guess where it's from? It is from Daisy. They have the best basics. If you're looking for simple tops, I've literally shown you maybe like 3 simple tops, and all of them are super amazing. I love their basic tops. If you want basics, go to Daisy. This is a scoop neckline or rounded neckline. I think this one's more scoop because it does go lower, tank, and it is plain white. It is that ribbed material. It fits pretty nice. I wish it was like a slight bit tighter because there is some extra fabric, but that's just personal preference. And it's super comfortable. It's a good basic to have. And even though usually white tops are kind of see-through, this one is perfect. It doesn't show through anything. And I just love the way it looks with the pants. It creates like a super casual, cozy outfit. So I hope you guys enjoyed my back to school haul. I'm super excited to start wearing all these outfits. And if you guys like them too, they will be linked in the description down below, as well as my code. So definitely go check that out if you want a discount. And as I said, if you need some help picking specific back to school items, you can search this code, which will take you to my trendiest picks. Thank you all for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video. Goodbye, everybody.